Hi, my name is Scherri Edwards, and I am talking to you today about energy balancing. I did a clinic at Jackie's Pet Salon and Boutique in Scotia, New York last month. We had a really good time. We talked about some of the new sessions that Jackie's Salon has to offer for your pet, and we did a demonstration on a dog there. We did not have a video set up at the time, so basically this is a two-part video on the sessions that Jackie's Pet Salon has to offer. I'll discuss the energy balancing with you so that you can refer to this and learn a little bit about this. To begin with, I'm basically going to go over everything that I did at the clinic with the exception of using a dog for a demo. We'll just talk about that. But I am a nurse. I've been in the medical profession for 38 years. I'm a registered nurse. I also am a farm girl. In the early 1990s, we owned the largest goat dairy in the Northeast. We milked 120 goats. If an animal becomes sick and needs to go on any kind of medication, the milk has to be discarded. It was at that time that I started to look into holistic and natural remedies and started to study them. I had very good effect with the animals, using different herbs and essential oils and whatnot. I saved many animals' lives. I even had a paralyzed goat that the veterinarians wanted to put down, and in 1 month's time I had that goat walking and in the herd. So we did have really good luck. A few years ago I became interested in energy healing because even with herbs and oils and things like that, you can have problems. You can have, if you're on prescription meds, not all medications are you able to take herbal remedies with. Some different herbs may contraindicate each other, so there still can be a side effect, there still can be a problem. So I became very interested in the energy balancing, energy healing. I studied Reiki, and I am a level 2 Reiki practitioner. Many times a Reiki practitioner will incorporate stones and crystals in their practice, and it was at that time that I really fell in love and enjoyed working with the stones. They're a fun hobby, they're fun to collect. There's so many gorgeous quartz and crystals and stones out there that you can really appreciate nature with. Also, there's a lot of science and fact behind the stones. When you're working with a lot of energy healing in Reiki, it's a very spiritual form of healing, and some people may be skeptical, or they may not be a spiritual person, and with the facts and science behind the stones, it may be something that they may lean a little towards or say, geez, maybe my pet can benefit from this. So if that's the case, then that's wonderful. So basically every molecule in our body vibrates at an electromagnetic frequency. We are energy. This is fact. Some of the handouts that are at Jackie's Boutique gives you an outline of all of this and some of the examples I put in. There is a camera that was invented by a Russian scientist, a Kurlian, back in the 1960s. In that camera, it can actually photograph the energy field around your body, and as most people know, this is called an aura. This is fact. There is also a Japanese professor who invented a device that can measure your energy in your body and the fluctuations in this. We are energy, our bodies are energy. It can be photographed, it can be measured. This is all scientific base. Whatever I say for us, the same goes for our pets, our dogs, our cats, our horses. All of our living animals are energy also. Now, stones and crystals emit a very constant, stable electromagnetic frequency. This again is fact, and the most common example I like to use is the quartz watch. Everybody's heard of the quartz watch. You can get online and see how the quartz is incorporated into the making of the watch. But it's because of this very precise, very stable vibrations that stones hold that scientists today have incorporated this stable vibration into most every power thing we have today. Crystal technology in our world is enormous. The laser beam, that laser surgeries, your barcodes where you scan your items and your groceries, that was all due to the ruby, part of crystal technology. Your devices, your laptops, your cell phones, your computers, your TV, all the same. Labs have been able to duplicate and clone the exact vibration of the stones and crystals and have made artificial ones to put into some of these devices. But basically it all comes down to crystal technology. So without the vibrations of the stones, our world would not be basically what it is today. Now the thing is our energy is not stable. It can get out of whack real easy. Stress, illness, all the things in our environment, your devices, your phones, your things, they all put off your EMF radiations. They all put off energy, and this can mess up ours. Whatever happens, same thing goes for our pet. Our pets are with us. Our pets live in our environment. Our pets are exposed to just about everything we are. So their energy gets out of balance quite easily too. When your energy is out of balance, it predisposes you to physical issues, emotional issues, behavioral issues. Basically, you're not at your highest level of wellness. I ask people, do you take a multivitamin? Do you take a probiotic? Why do you do these things for your health? Well, I want to stay as healthy as I can be. Well, you are energy. To me, this is a no-brainer of why wouldn't you want your energy balanced, because that is going to help you maintain that high level of wellness. Can it help improve your health? Possibly. Can it help improve your immunity? Possibly. Can it help with any physical, emotional, behavioral issues you have? Possibly. And yes, I do have some miracle stories that I will be sharing with you, but the same goes for your pet. You buy them collars and coats and wardrobes and things, but to keep their energy balanced is like giving them a gift of wellness. And so it's really important to me to keep our energy balanced. And as a verbal disclaimer, by no means would I substitute an energy balancing for any kind of medical attention. Your animal needs to go to a veterinarian if it's ill. You need to seek medical attention if you're ill. But can a balance help you maybe be a little more higher level of wellness? Absolutely, I believe it can. So the first thing we have to figure out is, well, where is this energy? Well, we have certain areas in our body, they're called chakras, which in Sanskrit means wheel. And these are little vortexes, little whirlpools that the energy goes in and out of our body. And when it goes in our body, it goes through little roads. There's a road map through our whole body. It basically goes to every organ, to every molecule, to every cell in our body. Now, I'll have a diagram of a dog here, and on the dog you'll see these little circles. Those are the chakras of a dog, and they're pretty much the same place for a cat, a horse, and whatnot. These are where the energy goes in and out of the animal. You'll notice here at the very base of the neck there's a circle here. That's called the brachial chakra, and only animals have this. This is one of the major chakras that animals have. Humans don't. It's very important for animal communication with humans, as well as connecting all the chakras together. So you'll notice that every circle has been assigned a color, and there is a reason for that. It's because the chakras themselves aren't colored, the energy isn't colored, but your stones that vibrate at different frequencies, Stones of the same color vibrate at the same frequency. So for example, this is citrine, it's a gold yellow stone. All gold yellow stones vibrate at the same frequency. This is an amethyst, all purple stones vibrate at the same frequency. And the areas of the animal, the chakras that are colored, that color stone will vibrate at a frequency that'll work with that area of the animal. So say for instance, this is the yellow stone, this is citrine, this is the solar plexus chakra. Every chakra is responsible for a part of the body, certain systems, certain organs, certain things in the body, they have their own. A couple of the things the solar plexus chakra is responsible for is the stomach and part of the intestine. So if that chakra is blocked, you bring an animal in, maybe that animal's appetite hasn't been so good. Maybe that animal's had some digestive issues. Maybe he has been having some stomach issues. It could very well be that that chakra is blocked. And once we get that energy flowing freely and unblocked, could it possibly help the issue? It very well could. And so we would use a yellow stone for that area of the body. And as you go along, you will see red stone is for the root. You have orange stones like carnelian for the sacral. The heart chakra can be in this position or on the chest. In both green and pink stones, they vibrate at the same frequency, so you could use either one of those. Now, if you do want a crystal balance session at Jackie's Salon, the first thing we're going to do is pick a set of stones. So can we pick any old yellow stone or any old orange stone for those chakras? Absolutely. Will they balance that chakra? Absolutely, they will balance it. But what we like to do is do a specific personalized balance for your pet. So we will ask you a bunch of questions: the age of your pet, the activity level of your pet, the appetite of your pet, are they having any physical issues, any emotional issues. From there, we'll look at stones that specifically could possibly help your pet. Over hundreds of years, they found that different stones are helpful with different things. For example, this green pretty stone is malachite, and this has been known to be helpful for arthritis. So when we're picking a stone for the dog's heart chakra, we can pick a pink or a green stone. This is a rose quartz. Either one of these stones will balance that chakra, put it into full balance. But say your dog's got arthritis, has some joint issues, we're going to use the green stone because that's helpful for arthritis. So we do try very, very hard to personalize the session for your pet. Once our stones are picked, there's a lot of prep work that goes into a balance. So when you make your appointment, there is quite a bit of prep work involved.